What's up? What's up, YouTube? What's up, everyone? What's up, my fellow humans, people of Earth? But yeah, today is day 67 because I skipped one day. Yada yada yada. Uh, is today's date is 30, 31st. Yeah, 31st. We're about to transit into 31st, and we're about to enter New Year. It's so fucking hot here. I just finished the workout, and it's fucking hot. I need a fan. Hold on. Using my mouse struck powder as a fan. Real dude. So yeah, today is not going to be like other videos where I talk about the journey of my own journey. Today I'm just going to talk about the general perspective before we transfer into the next year. And I'm just going to put inside my documentary. If you watch to the end, if you reach to this particular video, then listen and I have something to tell you. Just because we are entering into a new year, that doesn't mean that doesn't mean you are saved. Now, I'm not saying this for you to lose hope or anything. I'm saying this because this is like a trend that is always created every fucking year as we're about to enter a new year. I used to be one of these new girls, but at some point I just fell out of that mindset and the whole thinking. It does not make any sense because why is it that every year, every month that you're about to end the year, that's when you lock in. That's when you think, oh, I need to build my life together. Oh, this year is going to it's going to be different. You know what? This year we learned. I even saw from one comment someone said this year we learn, but next year remove the L and leave the ERN. We earn. That was that was stupid. I'm not going to lie. Look at me in the eyeball. That was stupid. And I know, like we humans, we have something we call hope, faith to believe in, because a story can just change in the blink of an eye. And for you to keep on believing and keep hoping is the general part of why we are so different from other species, if there are any other species in this universe. But it's our faith that keeps us going. Hey, if there was about to be an alien invasion that would land on this earth now, I'm telling you, the human race will not give up. They will not fall to slavery. They will not fall to an invasion. They will not fall to colonization. They will fight with their last weapon. And let's see if they get the aliens' weapons. They're cooked. The aliens are cooked. Whoever that is going to be our enemies, they're cooked. So I love the fact that we hope, we fight. Me, every day I fight and hope. Like every day I'm coming to this camera. Some days I feel down. Some days I'm enlightened by some other nigga that is trying to preach out to people who are lost, who are misguided. It's a good thing, and you never know who you're helping. But today I'm trying to bring out the real truth. You cannot be sustained by the motivation that comes from a new year resolution. It does not just make sense. It's not sustainable. And I know it's cringe like to talk about this because I will not talk about this all the time. I don't usually talk about this because I feel like it's cringe and corny, and I'm just trying to see if I can speak to my younger self, if I could talk to my younger self, someone that's like, you know I'm older than, and you're just watching this video and just like, hey, let me listen to this guy. Do not rely on the motivation that comes with the New Year resolution. It does not really sustain you for that long. At some point, you just be like, oh my gosh, I gotta lock in, bro. I gotta lock in. January, you're locking. February, you're locking in. March, you're not seeing any progress. April, you're not seeing any progress. You begin to wonder yourself, and you just give up. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Everybody's saying new year, new me, but what about your attitude? What about your attitude towards that thing? You like, am I making sense here? I feel like I'm just yapping because I've been in this situation year by year, year after year, year goes by year, where I'll be like, okay, lock in, lock in. Nigga, no, that's not how it works. Like, I don't know if I'm speaking out of experience or I'm just being crazy. But that's not how it works, bro. If you want to be sustainable, you have to change your habits. Now, there's something I read from a book. I know niggas are reading books now. Niggas are reading books. But hey, I'm serious. There's something I learned from the book, and it's how to change our habits. The four ways we can change our habits is it's like a behaviorance. Like, what am I saying? It's like a behavior stage where you pass each behavior for you to change your habits. You cannot like say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop bullying in one day." You think you're going to be a master pro who has done this for over his entire life for a decade, or you be like, "Oh, I want to be the next mm, millionaire," and you be like, "Oh, I'm going to be rich overnight." It literally, why is this so hot? It literally does not work that way. What you have to do is change your habits. Now, like I said, there are four stages. There's cue, there's cravings, the response, and there's rewards. Now I could talk about this like the whole minute, but I don't want to like spoil my documentary. You need to research, do your own thing. If you feel like you need to change your bad habits to the good ones, then please think about these four stages. Cue, cue craving, cue craving, response, and reward. Once you've figured this out, you will not be perfect because at the end of the day, no one's perfect. Sometimes we slack out, sometimes we make improvements, but it's the days that accumulate that matters. If you slack out 3 times in a week and the rest of the days you're working, you're grinding, you're saying, "Hey man, take the slack out, bro. You deserve it." Do you know what I'm saying? You deserve it. But I do not believe in this, like in the transition of New Year, New Me, because to me it does not exist. That is my whole point. So we only have chat. We only have like 24 hours before we enter this new year, and like I said, I'm like sometimes it's just like an epiphany. It just strikes me, and I just start yapping shit. But I believe this is one main reason why I just want to open my YouTube channel to be myself. Because one day I might be crazy, one day I might be saying something that is more crazier. But overall, please, for the love of God, the term lock-in we Gen Zs use is to define how to be focused. Go and learn the four stages of human behaviorism towards a certain habit, whether it's good or whether it's bad, whether you want to be the best version of yourself or be the lowest version of yourself. I'm not the best version of myself yet, but I'm improving every day by 1%. And if you can understand how that works, you become be patient. But some days I feel like I'm going slow. But there's another thing they call the plateau of latent potential. And read about that too. And if you believe that you can achieve next year, 2026, that we are about to enter, then I believe in you, bro. Because I am going to achieve way more than you. But overall, again, if you feel like you're going slow, please just know that for this water to be full, it needs to pass certain level of stages for it to be full. You understand that fact? For it to be full, let for it to be full, it has to pass certain stages for it to be full. Meaning that for you to be who you want to be, you have to pass certain stages. It's just like a video game where you play. Oh my gosh! For you to save the princess, you have to pass through level one, level two, level three, level four, level five, level six, level seven, level eight, level nine. So you reach level 10. That's the final boss. That's how it works. You gotta be patient. You have to learn the perks. You have to get destroyed by the bosses multiple times. I'm here talking about 3 HP, 1 HP. Your life will be blinking. Your life will be blinking. But gamers never quit, just like real heroes never quit. You stand back up and you keep pushing. So, regardless of everything I'm saying, do not take my words too seriously because at the end of the day, I'm just speaking my own opinion. And if you feel offended by this, then it means that I am actually saying something true. But overall, I want to wish everyone a happy new year in advance, and I love you guys. And please, for the love of God, subscribe, like, and comment. I'm going to be a future goat, someone's goat, maybe. Peace out.